Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Basic Arithmetic, of course brought to you by Israel Mathematics Department. And this is the first chapter of the Basic Engineering Mathematics. And if you know the basic concepts, I recommend you to skip this series and join us in the next chapter. While if you don't know about the basics of these and you want to recap the basics, that series is basically designed for you. Okay, first of all, we are going to discuss the topics we are going to discuss today. Okay, these are the topics we are going to discuss today. Number 1, order of the precedence. Number 2, brackets and the operators, and then problems, and of course at the end I will provide you as usual some homework. Order of the precedence, basically sometimes addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, even in the form of the powers, the brackets, everything when involved in the our equations, our notations, sometimes it becomes complex, so we need to define some rules which have to solve. For example, first we have to solve order of the brackets or power in the form of the powers. For example, let's take a look at this question. So it contains almost everything. So what we have to do here, for example, we have to solve the square form first, or subtraction or division. What basically we need a rules. So this there is a rule that is called BODMAS. This is a word you can pronounce is as well as this is basically depends upon you. What you like you can pronounce it. Basically this is BODMAS. B stands for brackets, O stands for order. Order is basically, you can see here, it is in the form of square or in the form of power. It's not basically square, or basically it is power, or x in the form of square root. It is also power, because when you replace this square root, then it becomes x raised to power 1 by 2. And B stands for brackets, O stands for order, D for division, M for multiplication, A for addition, and S for subtraction. This is the first rule. So okay, we are going to solve an example here. For example, let's solve this question. First of all, here take a look is at a B. First of all, there is a B. If there is a bracket available, then we are going to solve the bracket first. Here is a bracket available, that is 3 plus 5, and we are going to solve this bracket first. 5 plus 3, 8. So we are going to replace this first of all 8 in the first step. Next is O. If there is any O, or O means order. Is there any order present? That is available. Yes, order is present here. 3 raised to power 2 means to say 3 multiplied by 3. Answer is 9. So we are going to replace this with 9. Next, in the next step, if there is any division available in the question, then we are going to solve division. So for example, here division is available. So 24 divided by 8, this is now replaced with 3. So next is M. M stands for multiplication. Yes, there is multiplication also available in this question, so we are going to replace this with 12, minus 12. So in the next step, if there is any addition available, yes, there are two positive numbers, that is 5, and there is a plus 3. So we are going to add the positive number first, means to say addition. We are going to perform the addition. 5 plus 3, 8. So in the next step, we are going to perform subtraction. So 8 minus 12, then in the next step minus 9. So answer is minus 13. This is the simplest way, and you have now recapped how we are going to solve and what is the order of the precedence. Now we are going to define some rules for the brackets and brackets, how we have to take the brackets and the operators. For example, when this is type of the case when two numbers are added, 2 plus 3 then is equals to 3 plus 2, means to say the order of the numbers when adding does not matters. For example, second rule is again when we are multiplying, same is the case, the order is not matter. When we have three numbers, for example, you can have a look at this. 2 plus 3 plus basically this is 2 plus 3 plus 4. If you have brackets, first solve 3 plus 4 or first solve 2 plus 3, it doesn't matter. Means to say, for example, here we are going to solve first 3 plus 4 and then add it into the 2. But here it is also equals to, first you can add 2 plus 3, means to say bracket is on 2 plus 3, and then add it into the 4. It is the same, the result is same. While in the case of multiplication, the result is also same. Bracket doesn't matter. While in the fifth point, if there is a multiplication here, 2 is multiplied by 3 plus 4, it is equals to 2 we can also write it here in this way. Multiplication can be removed, and it is understood that there is a multiplication. If there is no sign available here, 2 is just attached with the bracket, it is understood that there is a multiplication. So 2, it means that 2 have to multiply with 3 plus 2 have to multiply with 4. There are two types. According to the rule, you have to solve first 3 plus 4, means to say first solve the brackets. So 4 plus 3 8, and 8 4 plus 3 7, and when you add, this is the first way. But here, for your understanding, if you don't want to solve the inside bracket, you can also solve it here in this way, that first of all you have to multiply by 2 with 3, then also plus 2 multiplied with 4. So this is a number placed outside of the bracket, indicates that the whole contents of the bracket must be multiplied with that number. Okay, the next rule, 2 plus 3, here doesn't have any sign. It is understood that there is a multiplication. First of all, you have to solve the brackets. 3 plus 2 5, and 5 plus 4 9. So this is the rule. You have to solve this. If there is 2 brackets available, means to say inner small brackets and large bracket, or you can say that these are the inner brackets and outer brackets. First of all, solve the inner brackets. If there is further here in this case only multiplication is available in the inner brackets. For example, in the inner bracket, if there is in the form of powers available, in the form of addition, subtraction, and multiple operations required, then you have to also follow the Bode-Mess rule in the inside bracket first, and then apply it in the outside bracket. So this is the same way they solve this. 2 as it is, plus this is 3 as it is. First of all, we are going to solve 5 multiplied by 4, that is 20. A small bracket is removed, and now we had solved 20 plus 3, and the outside brackets are removed, external brackets are removed as well, and now it's very simple. Now we are going to discuss an example. For example, this is a question 6 plus 4 divided inside bracket 5 minus 3. First of all, let's talk about the brackets. If we are going to solve about the bracket 5 minus 3, then it is 2 replaced with b. Then if there is an order O, no order of the bracket in the form of power, there is not any digit that have contained the powers, so we skip this. Then next is D. D stands for division. Yes, there is a division available. 4 divided by 2, the answer is 2. The next is M. There is multiplication does not exist. Skip this. A. A stands for addition. Yes, there is an addition. So 6 plus 2, 8. If there is any subtraction, no subtraction does not exist. So skip this. Another question, very simple, for example, first of all, this is in the brackets I showed here. This is the B, means to say here B is used. Bracket is solved. 2 plus 5 is replaced with 7, and then D is means to say division. 14 divided by 7. 2 is replaced with this, and next multiplication is solved here in this step. That is the 3 multiplied by 2 is equals to minus 6, minus 2 here, because this is minus is still here. So in the next step, addition is performed. 13 is a positive digit and 2 is a positive. 13 plus 2, it's 15. So negative 6 as it is, and at the end ultimately subtraction is performed. So this is the homework. All the questions are available here. You have to try some of these questions. If you found any difficulties, 30-day support is available to this video, and after that automated generated replies may be available, because you understand we are already very busy, because even you can imagine that when I prepare this video, most of the videos after preparing, I never hear whole videos. I never watch the whole videos, how these videos look like. Most of the videos after preparation, without any editing, they are uploaded. So you can imagine how much we don't have any time. So try to understand. If after 30 days, if you comment, there will be, if no reply, then please take it easy. Okay, so take care. Allah Hafiz.